Hello, everybody. Hiya. Hello, everybody. Hello. Um, well, I just apologize for what the network has been doing. I was unable to connect. The network has just been going in circles, but thank God it's now stable. Can you please, if you're watching me, share the like, click on the like share button on the bottom of the screen and try and share. Can I just use this medium to say to my friends, my fans, that my other page, Angelique Brown, I've been flagged again, so I won't be on it for a few days because I'm unable to post anything on it because someone has flagged my wall, so I'm unable to do anything on it at the moment. So whatever I'm going to do now has to be on my page with this my other Facebook account. So thank goodness you're online. And say Fola Shadioluweri Queen, thank you very much for joining in. Right, I don't know if I'll just go straight to the point because I don't normally come on air on except on Tuesdays, but I've been forced to come on air, and I did make the announcement on my other wall, about the picture of a Nigerian girl who has turned herself into something else, and the video has gone viral as well. So God help us, God help our children, and that is the reason why I've come on air to talk to, bring awareness concerning what is happening. As mothers, especially if you have a female child, as mothers, there's so many things that are going on in this world, in this life, and we really need to be very vigilant and careful. Your child goes out and buys things you never dream of using for years and brings it home, and you don't ask her where she gets it from. It's the beginning of stupidness, if there's any word like that. Because while we were growing, if we brought a pencil home that wasn't ours, our mother used to smack us and follow us to school the next morning to return the pencil back to school where we picked it from. But nowadays, this 21st century, there isn't anything like that. We just do anything we so wish doing. We bring anything we so wish. Our children do it, and we don't have any problem with that. I have come as the way I come every time to advise parents and myself, because I'm a parent myself. But today's advice is going to be mainly on our female child. The fact that your child is 12 years, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 25, 28 does not mean as a parent you don't have parental responsibility on your child. I know the adult age in the UK is 18, but that does not give you the right to hands off your child when she is 18. Yes, it's okay to give her space. Yes, it's okay to not nose into what she's doing. But no, it is not okay when you don't know what your children are doing, your female child is doing. Yes, it is not okay when you just let your child do anything she wants to do without advice. Yes, at that age, all that child needs is advice, not force on what she doesn't want to do. But now, at this age, what we need to do is an advice. Right, for benefit of doubt of people who haven't seen this video that's gone out. This video is a Nigerian girl, a young lass. She's not up to 25 years of age, who is doing sex movies and she's playing with herself, and they put it viral. And her mother is a very popular person known in the city of London. So if you haven't seen it, at least you've heard me say it now. Well, when I saw it, I shared with people that I know have female children, and I have deleted it off my phone because I don't want to have such a thing hanging around on my own phone, because my children are boys, and I don't want them seeing such a thing. What am I saying all this? We as Nigerian mothers, we need to be extremely careful. We as Nigerian mothers living in London, we have to be very vigilant. Your child leaves home, is in secondary school at age 12, age 13. She's going to school. She has a mini skirt, a micro mini skirt. You as a parent do not see anything wrong in that child. You are destroying that child's future. I've come on air before, and I've talked about our Nigerian mothers opening Facebook account for 13, 14 years old and adding to their age, making them 18 from nowhere, because all their friends in school have Facebook accounts. The same also goes to your child. You go to Asda, you go to Primark, you go to Marks and Spencer, you buy uniform for your child, and you see a micro mini skirt, you see a skirt that gets to her knees, and you decide, and she tells you, Mom, I want the one that's just over my private part, and you as a mother thinks you don't want her to be left out, and you buy that skirt for her. You are contributing to what she's going to be in future. At the moment, the rates of Nigerian and Ghanaians, the Cameroons, thank you, sister. The rate of Nigerian and Cameroon children, girls between the age of 13 and the age of 30 years that are walking naked, that are doing prostitution for a living, just to buy that expensive things they've been looking for, is alarming. I know a lot of Nigerians that are living in Nigeria or living in the US don't know this, but the rate of children, girls between the age of 13 years and 30 years that are into prostitution is too much. Moki enyi yami enyi babami, because when I do my videos, some people come out to say, why am I speaking Yoruba? Right, let me give you the good news. I'm a Yoruba, and I'm going to speak Yoruba for my mothers, my sisters, my aunties that do not understand or find it difficult to grasp what I'm saying. So the good news is I'm telling you today that I'm going to mix it. Moki yen yami enyi babami, káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa Live Talk with Alaja Brown. Èmi ọmọ yín, àbúrò yín, ẹ̀gbọ́n yín, ọmọ yín náà ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo mú wá fún yín ó dá lórí àwòrán tó ń lọ káàkiri lórí ọmọbìnrin ọmọdé obìnrin tí ó ń ṣe iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó ní ìlú London. Tí gbogbo mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa láti máa rí àwòrán yẹn àti fídíò tí ọmọ náà ń bá ó ń fi àwọn nǹkan tó fi ń ṣeré tó fi ń bára ẹ̀ ṣeré tí wọ́n record ẹ̀ tó ń send ẹ̀ káàkiri. Mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sọ sí wa lẹ́nu, ó buyọ̀ sí, ìsọ òṣè pọ́nlá, iyọ̀ ṣe tú dànù. Ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ náà jẹ́ fún wa. Mo fi sórí wall mi Angelic Brown pé mo máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn inúnibí ni kò kàn ta ìmọ̀ wá wù. Àwọn kan wọ́n flag page wa ká má sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, pé nǹkan tí àwọn ọmọ wa ń ṣe yẹn gangan òun ló dáa jù, pé ká fi àwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣaṣẹ́wó. Ìdí náà ni mo ṣe wò pé ó dáa, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi àkáǹtì mi kejì wọlé kí n ṣàlàyé pé kò dáa o, nǹkan tí ò dáa kò ní orúkọ méjì. Ọmọ rẹ jáde, ó wọlé, ìgbà táwa ń dàgbà, tí a bá jáde, tí a bá lọ sílé ìwé, tó mú báírò tí ò ń ṣe tìrẹ wálé, ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ á sọ fún ẹ pé ibo lo ti rí, wàá jẹ gbálẹ̀ lórí, wàá mú nǹkan náà padà sí ilé ìwé, ìyá ẹ̀gbọ́n á tẹ̀lé ẹ padà lọ sílé ìwé. Ṣùgbọ́n ayé òde òní yìí, àwọn òbí la máa tẹ̀lé àwọn ọmọ wa lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù Morrison, Marks and Spencer, Asda, la máa lọ ra skẹ́ẹ̀tì tó jẹ́ pé ojú òbò nìkan ló bò tí àwọn ọmọ wa máa wọ̀ lọ sí ilé ìwé. Tó bá ti wá yá tọmọ wa bá dàgbà tó bá wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di aṣẹ́wó tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di lesbian, àwa máa sunkún, à ní àwọn èèyàn ń bú wa, a máa flag page àwọn tó máa advice bá àwọn ayé sọ̀rọ̀ èyí tó ń jẹ́ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. My daddies and mummies, my friend, my sisters, my brothers, let me welcome you to London. Welcome to London. This is Life Talk with Elijah Brown. When your child is 13 years, 14, 15, 16, up to the age of 25, tells you, Mom, I'm going out. And you say, all right, I'll see you later. Bus is free for under the age of 18 in London. Your child jumps on the bus and goes to West End. Your child goes to West End. You don't know as a parent. I'm letting you know what is happening. Your child jumps on the bus and she travels within London. She goes to West End. What does she do? She goes to a phone booth. Everybody sees this girl in a phone booth. There's two reasons why that child is in a phone booth. Number one is either she's sticking her advertisement of being a prostitute in the phone booth. She will go to Vista Print. It's free. They only pay for postage and packaging. She prints that she's a prostitute. She can sleep with men. She's good with vibrators. She's good with threesome, foursomes, and all that. Or she goes there, get a pen and paper, and start writing names of companies out. Because when you go to West End in London, when you go to phone booths, you will see prostitutes advertising themselves. You will see pornographic industries because they don't want to pay expensive. They want cheap girls that will come and do this. Then they put the advertisement that your daughter leaves home, write this number down, goes back, rings them, they book a day for interview. She rings them on the phone, they give her this interview, and that's it. She's into that business. When they do this interview, I'm going to explain to my Yoruba mothers how they do it in a minute. Let me explain to my English sisters and brothers and fathers and mothers. What they do is, as soon as they ring them and say, hello, hiya, I saw your number on the phone booth at West End and all that. And they say, one thing they ask is, do you know what are your criterias? What are you good at? She'll either say, right, I'm good at threesome, twosome, just give me all the men, I'm all right, I'll shag them all. Well, that's a good one. Or she can say, right, I can sleep with dogs, I can sleep with horses, I can sleep, because all these things, the money varies. As dirty as you can play and you can sleep around, the money varies. Or she might just say, I have a stamina of having one dick in my pussy and the other one in my backyard. And guess what? The money is also different. So sitting at home and not knowing what your 12-year-old you buy that extra micro mini skirt for is doing, because she has cis friends in school that are also doing the same thing. So put that at the back of your mind. Put and call that thought. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin bàbá mi, ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ lóyìnbó mo ní kí n tún ṣàlàyé fún yín. Ìgbà tí ẹ̀yin ìyá tẹ́ bá fi ọmọ yín sílẹ̀, tẹ́ ń fún lówó, ó fẹ́ ra skẹ́ẹ̀tì, ó fẹ́ ra aṣọ iléèwé, ẹ lọ bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, ẹ lọ ra èyí tó jẹ́ pé kò òbò ẹnìkan ló bò, ẹ rà fún. Ẹ lọ ṣe shopping aṣọ fún, ẹ ní kó mú nǹkan tó wù ú, tó yẹ kẹ́yìn ìyá kẹ́ sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ṣé kò kù díẹ̀ káàtó báyìí, tó ní bóun ṣe fẹ́ nìyẹn, tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tẹ́ rà fún. Ẹ ṣàkúkú mọ̀, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbé ní London, tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbóyìnbó, má ṣàlàyé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ fún yín. Àwọn ìyá wa, àwọn ọmọ wa, ọ̀fẹ́ náà ń wọ bọ́ọ̀sì nílùú London títí tó máa fi pé ọmọ ọdún 18. Ọmọ abá fi ilé sílẹ̀, a lọ wọ bọ́ọ̀sì ọ̀fẹ́, a gbọ̀nà ibi tó ń pè ní West End, a gbọ̀nà bẹ̀ lọ, a lọ sí àwọn phone booth, àwọn fóònù tó wà lójú títì, a lọ síbẹ̀, nǹkan méjì ló torí ẹ̀ lọ, ó lọ polówó ara ẹ̀ pé aṣẹ́wó lòun ṣe nítorí pé aṣẹ́wó ní owó gidi lọ́wọ́, tàbí kó lọ síbẹ̀ kó lọ kọ àwọn nọ́mbà àwọn tó ń ṣe iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó tó ń tilẹ̀ sínú phone booth. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi àti bàbá mi, púpọ̀ nínú wa kò sí ní tó kàn wá pẹ̀lú ibi tí ọmọ wa lọ, kò sí ní tó kàn wá pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí ọmọ wa ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó pa mí nǹkan tó ń dùn mí nínú gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni pé àwọn ọmọ náà á dé, wọ́n á wọlé àmọ́ ibi tán ti ń bọ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ ayé àtijọ́, wọ́n á béèrè pé ibo ló ti ń bọ̀, ibo ló lọ tó dágbére. Ṣùgbọ́n ayé òde òní yìí, àwọn òbí, àgàgà àwa òbí tá a ní ọmọbìnrin, a kì í béèrè mọ́, nítorí pé àmọye òbí mi ti máa rí London sí yìí, bóyá tí mọ̀, báàgì Louis Vuitton ìyẹn ló gbayé kan ní London báyìí. Rí àwọn ìyá, ìwọ tó pera ẹ ní tó ti bí àwọn ọmọ, tọmọ ó ti bímọ, ọmọ ẹ ti bímọ, tọmọ ẹ ti níyàwó, tọmọ ẹ ti ní ọkọ, ọmọ ẹ ti ní ọkọ, tàbí ọmọ ẹ jáde ọmọ ọdún 15 ó jáde ó lọ gbé báàgì 900 pounds wálé, ó wá fi ń yangàn lójú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ pé ọmọ mi ò dẹrùn o, ọmọ mi ò dẹrùn o, báàgì Louis Vuitton ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ayé ń ṣe yín o, tẹ́ ẹ bá tí rèèyàn sọ fún yín, ẹ wá máa sunkún tí ọlọ́rọ̀ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ yín pé nǹkan báyìí lọmọ yín yà. Bí àbá sọ, àwọn tó ń wò kiri ńkọ́, àwọn tó mọ̀ yín délédélé ńkọ́. Right, my brothers and sisters, what I've just said about what is happening is when these girls, when they get home, their mothers welcome them. They never ask them where they're coming from. They never get the time to ask them why they stayed long. A lot of our children, Nigerian children, Yoruba children, Ghanaian girls between the age of 13 and the age of 30, the rate at which they prostitute is just alarming. When they ring these companies up, they ask them questions. Can you sex yourself? Are you able to do 3 foursomes? Are you able to have one man come into your private part and your anus? Are you able to sleep with animals? Do you have the stamina to carry on for hours? These are the questions that these girls are being asked. But unfortunately, what baffles me is these children always think is the same penis that is on their friends, on their boyfriends in school. Them tiny penis are the things they always think in their mind that they're going to face until they face the reality of adults, men on drugs, men on heroin, men on cocaine, men on Indian hemp, sleeping with them vigorously. And that is when it would dawn on them. Years ago, I saw this video that went viral. And you can tell the girl was a Ghanaian by accent. And she came there, she greeted them, they were videoing her, and when they started sleeping with her, her vagina was very tight, and she was crying, she fainted, they slapped her, she woke up again, they kept doing it, they were beating her, and they were still sexing her. And I'm sure today, I never heard about that child. What happens with them children are, because they know, this girl knows where this thing happened to her. And they are scared of their identity being out in public. What happens to those girls are always murdered. These children are always murdered. They kill them because of their identity. Because if they sleep with them and they have a tear or they faint, when they take them to the A&E, they are going to be questioned. The police are going to be involved. So for that reason, these people who do these things, they do not call them. They do not take them to the hospital. What they do is they murder them. They murder them. They sex them even while they are dead. What are your children doing that you think is okay and you are not saying anything. Your child comes with Gucci bag. Your child comes with Louis Vuitton's bag. And you are so happy. The handbags, my child has 50 handbags. And they're all designer. The cheapest one starts from 500, 600 pounds. You are stupid. You are stupid. Because you don't know what job she's doing to bring it home. Even you that is married to a British citizen, a child born in the British and raised in British, and she goes to work earning 1,500, 2,000, and she decides to buy 1,000 bag home, and she has this 500 pounds bag, shoe, and still her money is intact. You are stupid, because you don't know where she's getting all this money from. In the UK, there's what we call what's it now? Oh my God, where these girls they follow. I can't remember what it's called now. It's just gone through my head. They register online and they follow people up and down. They follow the rich men. They go and drink with them. Sometimes it might not be sex. Sometimes it might be sex. They follow these men up and down, maybe for the whole day, maybe for a few hours. It's a job. It's on the internet. It just skipped my mind what it's called now. They sometimes they have to sleep with them by themselves. The men fancy it. They sit down. They watch them while they do all these alarming and disgraceful things. And we as mothers, we just see our escorts. God bless you, sister. Escorts. Escort is the most rampant thing at the moment. Hang on 1 minute, guys. Escort is the most rampant thing at the moment. Our girls, because when you follow someone on an escort, it starts from 600 pounds an hour. That's the cheapest escort. What they do is, there might be a man from maybe Scotland who's come to London, and he has this meeting he's going to, and he needs an escort for 5 hours. He will tell them the kind of girl he wants. I want a black girl. He might be specific. He might say, I want a Nigerian with big booty, with big boobs, or with the figure 8. He will just give them his criteria about what he wants from that girl. And when he does that, this escort's picture will be sent to him. So he decides to pick among the girls that he sees and he fancies the look of them. Not all escorts get home all the time, because there's nobody following them. They do this job on their own. You will see girls, they are doing big girls in London, in the UK. They are escorts. Your wife might be an escort. She might tell you she's going to work. She might be off. You don't know. She will go and do the escort, and she's coming back putting on designer clothes, carrying designer bags, and you think that is okay. There's no problem. Oh. There's no problem. Mothers, you that has got a lady, a girl child, be careful. I feel sorry for we that's got male children, because this world is going to an end. I don't know what our children are going to bring home. I don't know what is the rubbish they have turned themselves into that one will bring home. These girls that do this, they do it because of money. They pay for sleeping with dogs, for sleeping with animals, for sleeping with 2, 3, 4, 5 men. Start from 1,000 pounds. That is why these girls go and do this job. Please, everybody that's watching, can you please share can you press the share button at the bottom of your screen? Thank you very much, so that everybody will come and learn from this post. And can I just officially say, Angelique Brown, my other Facebook has been blocked. I've been flagged again. So it's gonna last for the next 3 days. So everything that I'm gonna do on this page. So feel free, please, to press the share button and so that your friends can also see. So as I was saying, there was this video I was also seeing. The girl, when you have a female child, and that child is from the age of 7, and you leave them with people, men, start sucking her breast out. She grows up to have a breast of an 80-year-old woman, a breast that is as flat without anything, without any cushion or anything inside that breast. It is a shame. You will see a 13-year-old girl that her private part is as black can be. What is the reason? Because boy, it's Jonah. Why? And we parents, we don't see anything wrong with it. Because our children are wearing expensive clothes. My child is 16 years. She's a blessed child. She bought Gucci bag for me. The bag is 800 pounds when I went to check it. Hey. You are in trouble, I feel sorry for the woman whose daughter is being publicized in social media. But in as much as I feel sorry for her, sometimes we don't know as human beings what is the cause of this curse that we curse, C-U-R-S-E, that is following our children. Some people, they might be from a polygamous family, and they out of jealousy, they make their children, they are unable to get them or their children. They decide to use they are unable to get their mothers. They decide to retaliate on their children. Some is they might be Christians, and because when you serve God, a lot of people tend to, when the evil people are unable to reach you, they tend to, because of the amount of people you've rescued, the amount of people, it's just like spiritualists as well. It's just like the imams. It's just like the shepherds, the people who serve God. Sometimes one man passion. They use their children to punish them because they serve God, or because they are rescuing people that have been in bondage for years. Sometimes these are the reason why these things happen to our children. Sometimes is covetousness that is making our children go into prostitution. They want everything. They think that their mothers cannot have till they die. Because of covetousness, they are tired of living in poverty. They go as far as doing prostitution. So welcome to London if you are coming for the first time, where our 13 years old to 30 years old are prostitutes by profession. So on behalf of everybody that's been watching this video, she's just a scapegoat. It isn't new in London anymore. A lot of our girls, our children between the age of 30 and 30 years are professional prostitutes. Can I also add that sorry about that. Can I also add that when we see things like this, we should limit the especially with the parents of that child. We should be careful of what we say, because this thing is a traumatic experience for the mother of that child. Because I'm also a parent as well. It can be very traumatic. So we have to be lenient and gentle in what we say at this time. If anybody watching me knows the parents of this child or family members or extended family, because oti ba won lórúkọ jẹ́, she's disgraced them. So we have to be lenient in what we say. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ nínú ká jìyà nù ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀. So we have to be very lenient in what we say. And to all the young ones watching me between the age of 13 and 30 years, can I just remind you that this is your life. It's nobody's life, but think about it, about having no future, about having no integrity as a woman. Think about hellfire. It's real. Think about diseases. It's very real as well. And also to mothers who leave their 13-year-old girl go out naked. Years ago when I used to work, very early in the morning, I see them, these children. They leave home well dressed. You will see them at the bus stop with makeup, putting makeup on their face, because they are in year 7 or in year 8. And they come home. Even you going to, why do parents not going to go to their children's room? You go to your child's room, you see makeup, but you don't see anything wrong with it. It's alarming. We don't know how to teach our children sex education. It's alarming. It's ridiculous. Let us be very cautious. Let us be think about their tomorrow. Think about our names being mentioned when our children's name are mentioned. So not only are we destroying our children's life, we are also destroying our future. Right. Thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you very much for sharing the post. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please share. Or for the next 3 days, all my videos will be done with this page, with this on my page, not on my wall anymore, because I've been flagged again. So feel free to join me here or send a request with this second Facebook if you wish to join me. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye bye for now. Well, I'm coming back again. I need to talk concerning the people flagging me and reporting me all the time. I need to give them a piece of my mind. Thank you.